What I love about Race to Alaska is that literally anything that floats can participate.
I'll let you guess it.
Race to Alaska is a boating race, not a sailing race. So some boats will row 750 miles all the way to Ketchikan. Can you imagine that? You actually have to have a form of human propulsion because you can't sail into Victoria in a harbor. Some of the boats are self-made.
Hey, I'm Alex. This is Ian. We got Will and Dan's in the hole. We got in the water with the pedal drives for the first time yesterday, and they worked better than hoped. These just press into the water like that. They lock in place, and we optimize the drops.
À la rame.
And where did you get this boat?
We bought it in Olympia this winter. Me and him are from Vermont and from Rhode Island.
Yeah. Just been living on it and working on it for the last 2 weeks.
So what was it about this race that appealed to you?
It's just it's just such a cool race. It seems like, something that like anybody can enter, right? We don't have a lot of money or racing experience.
Exactly.
But we get to
But they let us in.
yeah, we're competing against all this.
Very achievable.
How much did the boat cost?
$750.
Did you share the cost?
Yeah.
Yep. Split them. We built the pedal drive without ever having seen the boat.
Yeah.
So we had to adapt it to fit, but we built that, in between, only had time between classes.
The first rule of Race to Alaska is that no engines are allowed. So we had to take our engine out. In its place, we put the life raft.
Nobody can buy. So, I don't quite get it. Well,
And we have no other places to go.
Okay. Yeah. This one is. Jeremy, did you guys just bring the cable back out here? Yeah, we tried the two, and then in order to get this thing, we take it out.
Hi, Craig Donna, no problem. Jeremy, you want to race up that hill over there? I'll time trial you.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. It's perfect. It's a song wants to do. Interfere with the bus.
It's pretty fucked up.
So when we tried to put this boat back.
We're talking to the crowds, presenting the pedal drive. Our 4 bikes.
I don't know. Nathalie refers to herself as the crazy cat lady.
So these are like a fixie tandem bike. These two together make a fixie tandem, and those two together make a fixie tandem, and they're independent.
I saw the guy with the
He made quite the
We would like to switch to a paddle wheel. Alright.
Some of you guys from San Francisco.
Yep, most of us are from us.
It's a very pretty spin class.
Like that. Oh, yeah. Stay right. Full high to the dog. Very hard, but it's high to the dog. 10 or 12 knots. Yeah.
Telling stories. Oh, there he goes.
I'm afraid he's gonna come out into the dock and get freaked out, but at least he's got the line. Oh, he's back. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Somebody will help you.
I would take the Reniers over that any day.
Dude, Reniers are nice.
They are good.
All right, so what I wanted to talk about today, where are you going to start? Since we didn't do the spot training, I have the responsibility for doing the training here.
Indicate it's tracking.
These three.
Really? I think.
Small gears, so if you want to have your toothbrush, if you want to have maybe your headlamp in there.
We also have another small organizer that we can break out if we need more space.
Okay, great.
That space where the radar reflector is, that's where you should cook your food. Keep that clear, cook there, everything else gets put away. Don't put your food on the nap table or else somebody spills boiling water on Cynthia's cell phone.
It makes me want to join your boat trip.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, this is the best food for you to eat on the trip. Better than
Gotta start good. Hey now, there's a really sweet snack rack up in the boat.
It's a snack bar. The first leg is a qualifying leg. The idea is if you can't make it to Victoria, you won't be able to make it to Ketchikan.
Holding on. Come on, give us some spray. All right, Jeremiah, how you doing?
We love biking. This is great.
It's a little bit wavy out here.
This is this exclusion zone, which we had no right to go through, and you could go south of it or north of it. We went north because the distance to the finish was roughly the same, so it was not a distance sail, and because the current north seemed to be stronger, and it was ebbing, so it was pushing us toward Victoria, because the wind seemed to also be stronger over there based on the forecast that we saw. So those were two good reasons for us to be there. The downside of going there was we would definitely have to be on a beat the entire time.
Bon bah bon départ pour cette première manche de qualif avec du vent, donc on n'a pas encore utilisé les vélos.
A lot of boats were faster than we were by design, so competing only on boat speed made no sense. There is no handicap. Finding better winds and better current was really our only chance to beat faster boats.
So you keep these yellow buoys as close to port as you can. Yeah. First on-bike interview of Race to Alaska. I'm here with Brettman.
Figuratively in front of you too.
Brettman, what do you think your cadence is?
92.
I think you might be a little lower. Anything you have to say before I go forward to get the stern up?
No, but we're beating that boat. We are. And any day we beat a trimaran is a good day.
Et voilà, on est en train d'arriver, c'est assez incroyable. On est en train de finir la course en vélo avec des avions qui se posent et qui décollent dans le canal juste à côté de nous. Là, on va en voir un passer. On a fini cette première manche et la ligne d'arrivée est en plein dans le milieu du port. Et regardez les hydravions qui se posent juste à côté.
In time for high tea at the Empress and beating a plane. Pedal power for the win.
Where are we? Fourth boat in?
Fifth.
Fifth.
Wood vinyl. Yeah. Here, can I get this screen?
You pick your
How deep was it?
Not that deep. Like, really very not that deep.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nathalie.
Wait, which button is that?
The one on the side?
Oh.
Remember my name.
No, I was trying to remember the nickname I came up with.